Thanks to the Ohio Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Bound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he
for baseball.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Mark, well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he fouls this one off. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Mikolas gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A ball and no strikes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, 7-2 on their recent homestand. You get on the road, you wake up in the morning, nice breakfast in you, and you tell the cabbie to take his time getting to the yard. Because you guys are so confident. You don't want any distractions. No fender benders on the highway. Get me to the park in tip-top shape because I'm going deep.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped up. Goldschmidt has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-1. Here it is. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Votto stands at second with 2 gone. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The set and the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Paul DeYoung.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the move is Puig. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Colton Wong now. His career line against Roark up until this point, batting at an even .400. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's good, he's good,
Runner's off for second. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Stepping in now, Miles Michaelis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Maben.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Molina at second with two down. The next 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
A little low. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
In now for the Reds, Kurt Casale, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. Two and 0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in now, Tanner Roark. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The next 0-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Jeanette has it for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The third baseman, number 14.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Jesse Winker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. to 1-2 now. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
A reminder that Reds baseball continues all season long here on the show. And there you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Ball one.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1
Bases
strike.
are empty here with 2 men out. One and two, here it comes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
That's the ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, Hero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Miles Michaelis. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Cards leave 1 through 3.5. We're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now batting, Phillip Ervin. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
That's foul.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Count full.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
So coming to the plate, Kurt Casale. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter number 4.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose
He rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Tanner Roark. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wong moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. Now 4-3 Cincinnati. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Martinez
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit toward the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one
strike that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now 3 runs are in.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, Dero, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
In now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here in this half inning. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tyler Molly comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
At the plate, Jose Martinez has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Molina on third with 2 out. The 1-2 pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul ball.
Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Reds 4. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Popped up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Suarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 9-4. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the sixth, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
In the job description of a reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Reds 4. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Philip.
Striding into the box, Philip Irvin. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a fastball here, not